We back. Julio Foolio killer. Alicia, make sure my makeup look good. Andrews made a big, big, big mistake. She was on her phone talking to one of her bop friends. They done text about who and who, what gang, who killed who did what to who was what in the woo whims and the woo wops and the 1200s and the ATKs and the 6 blocks and everything. But the most important thing that was said, gonna let y'all hear it, and we gonna talk about it. But she messed up real bad. Big mistake.
The 6 side, it was Bibby, and we'll know that, but Bibby died like 3 weeks later, so that was crazy. Do you know the Robert who she's referring to?
Yes.
Who's that?
Robert Howard.
And is he affiliated with 6 Block?
Yes.
And when they say 6 side, is 6 Block, is that again a reference to an area in Jacksonville?
Yes.
And 6 Block is against 1200 or a rival to 1200 and ATK, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And then what was your response to that?
So, mind you, the lady is reading Alicia and her friend text messages. They told everything in the text messages. Lord have mercy.
G and LMAO, everybody kind of knew. B, they all knew. They all in his comments calling him a rat.
Okay. And then what does your then text ATPP, what does that mean?
It means at this point.
And
If you know
else?
you in paperwork, just expose yourself.
And then the defendant then texts back to you, and this is January 21st of 2021, 8:39 a.m. Girl, I don't like Foolio, LMFAOOO, ugly ass. He need to die. And SHID, that was Will Friend, and then FUCK, that.
Alicia, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done, right? You right there. Y'all see that look on her face? Y'all know why that look on her face like that? Because everything her lawyer said about her not being in the gang, participating in the gang, not being with the gang, not knowing nothing about the gang is all in the text messages with her friend. But the biggest mistake she made was saying she don't like Foolio and he need to die. Come on, man. Girl, you should have took that plea. It's over with. It's over with. Game over. You cooked right now. Now, so this situation is what you call premeditated murder. They got you on the text with your friend admitting that's you and her texting, that's y'all conversation, and your friend just told them people and confirmed with what that lady read that you said Julio Foolio needs to die. Not he need to get shot, not he need to get beat up, none of that. I hate him, he ugly, they did this to my friend, he need to die. Baby girl. Baby girl, get a long look at it. All y'all dudes in the comments, yeah, we want Alicia. Even though she done been with ATK, she done been with the 6 Block, y'all still want her. Get a long look at her. Because she going away for a long time. I'm trying to tell you that it's over with. It is over with. You can't say you didn't know nothing no more. You can't say you weren't a part of the gang no more. You and your friend telling all the gang business. All of it. But let's get back to it.
Code and SHIT, bitch, he shot me and my friend died, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I'm pointing out who did it. What's she saying there? What's she talking about?
Well, she's referring to somebody that had just died that we know.
In this gang war?
Yeah, we're basically just gossiping.
Okay,
Because
I
you see, we're
understand
talking
that,
about
but
the city
who was
girls.
it in this gang war that she personally knows?
Personally,
Yes, you're saying that you're talking about a friend that just died. Who's
Will, that was the only person that we both know.
Will at Rains High School, is that, or who else?
That's it.
Okay, all right. And then she says, oh, City Girls made a remix to Throat Baby Girl. This sounds so dumb. LMA.
I told y'all ain't putting them past Miss Trenchball. Miss Trenchball ain't playing with y'all. Well, y'all seen how she was acting in Matilda's, slinging weights and all everything, boy. Y'all is cooked. Girl, you fried. You is on a text message saying, I want Julio Foolio to die. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
A-O-O-O-O. What does that mean?
We're gossiping. Like, we're still just talking.
And then what did you say? What are you emphasizing what she just said?
Yes.
How do you emphasize that when you're text messaging back and forth?
Hold the message down and then you pick a reaction.
And then what did you say in response?
I can't stand him either. He's green SF and OMG, he killed Will friend. OH, nah, I would have slid. Because he all on Instagram clowning his A. I would have dropped that bag on his BA head or came for one of his homeboys. Somebody gotta die. And yes, I ain't even listened to it yet. I know it's A. Like, why they got the same 3 people on another remix.
And when you say he killed Will friend, are you referring to the Rains High School shooting?
Yes.
And this is why you don't involve bops in street business. Now they done went to the phones. They got her saying that Julio Foolio must die. They got her friend saying, I can't stand the meter. I would have put a bag on his head. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's over with. It's over with. You know, pray for her. Pray for her. So all I can tell y'all to do, just pray for her. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in the jam. Remember the other day, she laughed, she was giggling, she smiling, had the makeup done. Now look at her now, defeated. Defeated. You know what? Well, Lloyd was vibing to that game over. That game over. Wild as hell. The game over like a yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's definitely over. Her own friend is admitting she knew her boyfriend was in the game. She knew all about the gang stuff. Now you got text messages back and forth with y'all. Her friend ain't finna go drop a bag on Julio Foolio, and she just said that in the text message. She wasn't gonna kill Julio Foolio, but she said Julio Foolio got to die. Oh, Alicia, you fried. I know, baby. I know. Hey, you win some, you lose some. But this is why. You told that thing on the first day. This is what I don't understand about Alicia, though. You told everything on the first day. So since you told everything on the first day, you might as well just flip. All you had to do was repeat what you already said and told. Who the hell told you it was a smart idea for you to go to trial when you already told everything on the first day? All you had to do was flip and repeat it. But I'm going to trial. Okay, cool. You just said you wanted Julio Foolio dead. Right. It's over with. It's over with. I mean, hey, it is what it is. A bop gonna do what a bop gonna do. But it's even worse when you got 2. You know what I'm saying? Her friend wasn't finna go down for her. Her friend told them people, look, I'm gonna tell y'all whatever y'all wanna know. Yeah, we was talking about killing Julio Foolio. Yeah, we weren't on that side. Woo, woo, woo. Crazy.
And then what did you say down here?
Why they got the same 3 people on another remix? We're talking about the City Girls comment.
And then she texts back, exactly, and yeah, don't call. I bet he's still on there, but out of all you people, you give him your LMFAOOO TF. What does TF mean? And then nah, FR.
For real.
She wanted that to happen anyways, always used to joke around saying she was manifested. What does that mean?
That was a whole different conversation, appears
Okay.
to be.
What did you then text in response?
Exactly, it would have been better if 3 had it because I fucked with him and laughed my ass off. She did, and he did too. They dumb. I ain't thinking about kids till I'm like 22 plus. So it has to be like just a sidebar conversation.
Okay, let's go back to this when she texted you on, because I think Foolio talking about Therese and his friends, LMAOOOO, I do not like him. What's she talking about in this particular sentence
Foolio was talking about Therese on social media.
on social media?
Hey.
And then she says, I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together. And then she says to you, that is Foolio, though he recruit a bunch of dumbass NIGGAS who's willing to die. Is that what you said in response to her?
Yes.
And what do you mean by he's recruiting a bunch of people?
Well, it was something that really was city known and everybody was saying, like, I'm not the only person that said that. A lot of people in this city has said that, like, he recruit a lot of people to die, meaning that he got a lot of people that will come behind him ready to risk their life behind him, and he's still out and alive and living his life.
And he's a part of 6 Block, right?
Correct.
Wow. Look at her lawyer. Hello.
And then she responds,
Look at that lawyer. Hold on, man. No, don't turn your head now. Look at him. How you snitching on her like that? How you telling on your homie like this? What I'm gonna say now? What we gonna do now? They whole defense is she don't know nothing about none of the gang stuff. She ain't got nothing to do with the gang stuff. She none of that. Well, let's talk about when she said she wanted Julio Foolio to die. Look at her. Defeated. Defeated. Everybody was just laughing and giggling, getting makeup put on and all that. Defeated. It's over with. It's done for, bro. It's over with. This is why you take a plea. Yeah, this is why she should have just took the plea. She already had told on the first day anyway. I didn't understand that. You might as well should have just took the plea. Now you finna get life. Cause you ain't want to take your plea. When you told already. If you already told, why are you going to trial? Maybe her lawyers ain't tell her that. I guess her lawyers told her they could fight it. They could beat it, but you know, they was vibing to the Young and Ace game over. Game over. And I think this game been rigged. That man ain't got a good haircut. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got a good suit. Couldn't represent me like that. But they lied to her. Because whoever told her it was a good idea to go to trial after you done already snitched, and then you didn't think that they was going to have this conversation with you and your friend, were you talking about Julio Foolio dying? Oh, girl, you fried, baby. You smoked. It's over with, baby. I'm going to pray for you. Lock the baby up too, though, boy. That baby going to destroy Jacksonville. Y'all don't go lock that baby up. I'm trying to tell you. Lock that baby up immediately. Defeated.
and then she responds back, right, and he's starting to realize, but first time I saw him, that clicked on him. When Julio called, we all in the garage, he talking about NIGGA, always want me to ride with him when he down here, so I can be the one die, not him. I ain't no bodyguard, I was dying. What's she saying when she says that?
I believe she's referencing to what Therese told her about him and how he felt about Foolio.
Okay, so she's not saying that she's ever met Foolio when she says, when we called, Foolio called, we all in the garage, he talking about NIGGE, always want me to ride with him. Who's she referring to when she says he always wants me to ride with him?
Well, she was dating Therese at the time, so I'm pretty sure that phone call happened while she was with Therese,
Okay.
and she overheard the conversation.
And how does Therese know Foolio?
They used to be in the same group, and then they split up.
6 Block.
Well, it's a lot in 6 blocks, so I guess you can say that, yeah, he was 6 blocks side.
And did you have any concerns about Therese riding around with Foolio?
That would be something between her and Therese.
Isn't that just what she's telling you here?
Objection, speculation.
Overruled.
Well, yeah, if he's saying that he don't want to die and riding for him, then I would be worried if that was my boyfriend at the time.
And right before that, you're talking about he's recruiting a bunch of people, right?
Yeah,
It was in direct response to that message, right?
right.
Then what was your response to her?
LMFAOO, crying because no, for real, like, B, do your own drill. Nobody want to die behind your squid face, A. At least he know shit.
Okay, and who are you referring to now?
We're still talking about Therese.
Your Honor, at this time, we pass the witness.
Okay, cross.
Yeah, we don't even need to hit a cross. We don't need to hit a cross. Y'all seen how they look. A lawyer know when it's over with. When it's over with, it's over with. That's what you call a premeditated murder right there. She said it out her own mouth. Julio Foolio gotta go. He gotta die. In the comment section, let me know what y'all think, man. We got more Julio Foolio videos coming tomorrow too, man. So you know. Crazy, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.